This is Beach Talk Radio.
Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all ships at sea. This is your captain speaking, Mean Gene. Mean Gene. The following will be a test of the ship's whistle, the sonar alarm, the cable alarm, and the atomic attack alarm.
Hello, America, and welcome to the #1 radio station in all of Fort Myers Beach. Beach Talk Radio. Here are your hosts, Kim and Ed Ryan.
And a good morning, everybody, and welcome to Beach Talk Radio, episode number 246, if you're only counting the Saturdays. And we are broadcasting live from our new Saturday morning location, which is Wahoo Willie's on Old San Carlos. And before we get to our first guest today, our only guest today, we want to tell you about our super wonderful sponsors. And these are the businesses that were with us before the storm and that we hope will be back up and operating soon. Royal Scoop Ice Cream, Sun Palace Vacations, Fort Myers Tiki Tours, Nervous Nellies, Coastal Vacation Properties, Tuckaway Cafe, Shuckers, the Farmers Market at Beach Baptist, Island Carts FMB, and Peach Time Out. Our sponsors that are up and operating, the Beach Pottery, Fort Myers Beach Realty, State Insurance USA, the new Margaritas on 41, which we were at last night, singing Little Sonny and Cher.
And now I have an answer to your most embarrassing moment, and that would be it.
And the Margaritas Express is open, and they are open for breakfast in Times Square. So if you come down to Fort Myers Beach, you can have, like
Who's
what I
open
had,
for breakfast?
La Ola Express.
Oh.
Did I say something else?
Yeah.
What did I say?
I think you said Margarita Express. That's
La
what I was
Ola
like.
Express, the food truck that Tom and his team are running, is open. They had I had a breakfast sandwich.
How was it?
It was delicious, and they are open. I think they open at 9:00. A lot of yellow shirts here
I
at
know.
Wahoo Willie's
Couple of
today.
white- uh-oh.
And what do we got here? What's going on?
Oh, we're going to have a raising of the flag.
Oh, we are. Where?
Yeah.
We're going to be hanging the flag up there.
Okay. Well, you
What
let
time?
us know.
Now?
We could turn the camera that way.
We're setting up our ladders now, and we're going to get it set up to where
Okay. Are we
the
going
raising
to?
of the flag.
This is new.
Are we going to do the Pledge of Allegiance? or-
Okay.
I think
Very
that
nice. Well,
we
look
should.
at that live.
Yeah, I think we should.
Excellent. We also would like to thank everybody's support that buys us a cup of coffee, which is very nice. And you can do that by going to our website. And that's money that goes directly to Kim's hair fund. So you can go right on.
No, it's going to go to the car fund.
Beach Talk Radio. We're going to tell you about the
Yeah.
car experience later on in the show. We're going to have Linda Beasley come on after they do the flag, I guess. I don't want to interrupt the flag raising ceremony. But we have something special to tell her about that we're putting on next week. And then we're going to do our car experience. But we want to also let you know that the Ohio State-Michigan game will be on the TVs here, and it will also be on the big screen at Margaritas. It's Margaritas Music House or something,
Rhythm.
Right? Rhythm House.
Of which you have none.
Well, last night.
And I want to assure everybody that we are not quitting our day jobs.
No. There was a lot of comments about not quitting your day job.
Hey, I have my mom and my aunt and Jillian, they all have beautiful voices. Me, I was not gifted with that.
And you know,
not
we can't
gifted
even
with
say
that.
we can't even say we were drunk and we
No.
did the song
No.
because we weren't.
Nope.
And but you know, every
That
once in a
was us
while,
trying our
thank you for
best.
coming. Every once in a while, you have to get up there and just take your shirt off or whatever they say, or let your hair down or something like that.
Yeah, let your hair
Yeah.
down.
So, all right. So let's invite Linda on.
Okay.
Because she's standing here, and I don't want to waste too much of her time. She's a
No.
very busy person.
Just know that we may have
Dear,
to
she's not even on the
stop
camera.
Oh, hi.
Linda, you got to move in a little bit.
I gotta
Move in,
a
nice
little
and
bit.
close. Oh, there's perfect.
There
Yeah,
you go.
because our camera's right here. There you
Oh,
go.
it's
Linda
so much
Beasley,
better.
everybody. Now,
Hi.
Linda, you live on the island,
I live on the beach.
and you have a house not too far from here. So you experienced Hurricane Ian up close.
I stayed.
Tell us what you saw, what that
Oh.
experience was like.
You know, I was actually, we had our generator going, we had the TV going, I was cooking dinner, and
Like a regular night.
yeah, we were, and all of a sudden our son was with us, and he was taping everything, and all of a sudden the water just started coming up so fast. I've never seen water come up that fast, and it was like, I went to the front of our house, I saw the Gulf, went to the back, which we're on the back bay, and saw the back bay. So it was literally the Gulf meeting the back bay.
And what time was that? Like, so
It was around 6 or 7 because
At night.
At night.
on Wednesday.
it was during the day.
Yeah.
'cause we
What
saw
were
it.
you cooking at the time?
I don't even remember.
I see. Did you get a chance to finish what you were cooking, or did you guys
Yeah,
just?
we were eating dinner watching it.
I see. So you got high enough in
And
the
then
house.
how high were you in your
our
house?
first level is 16 feet. So it started
Okay.
coming up. And then all of a sudden during dinner, I was getting a little worried that I had 4 more stairs to go. So I grabbed the cat and the cat food. Forget about our food. I grabbed the cat and the cat food, put him upstairs because I had another 16 feet. And took everybody upstairs, and I came back down, and all of a sudden it didn't make it up the 4 more stairs.
Oh.
It started, as soon as it came in, it was going out fast.
So did your house? Did you get a lot of damage in the house?
Not the structure didn't,
'Cause you were built
we
to
just
code.
had- it was built to code.
So you're the
We
bottom
built that
level
house.
was built so that it could.
Was all open?
No.
The bottom.
We had the little, breakaway little,
I
Mhm.
see.
but I mean, we had our garage door, the whole downstairs of our house is concrete. All
I gotcha.
concrete. Our floors are concrete, hurricane, everything. So, we got flooded, and that, the garage, everything in the garage. So,
And so,
Hmm.
did power go out right away?
yeah, the power went out fast because we had our generator going.
And so, did you guys? Stayed like
We
from that day, or did you go
we
somewhere else?
stayed until Friday.
I got you. Then there's nothing. At that point, nothing is open.
We couldn't,
Nothing
really
to do.
anything. We didn't have water to clean anything out with. We didn't, so we left.
So
we were
How
supposed to.
scary was that? I mean, to
I
see.
wasn't scared at
Uh-huh.
all. During the hurricane, it was still going on, and we went to bed.
Wow.
she would have been scared. I would have had to hold her the whole night.
Oh.
No, I wasn't scared at all because we saw. I was actually filming my neighbor's house, Tina and Adam, and I was telling them how
Were you filming it going by, or were you
I
filming
was-
it to make sure it was okay? Because a
I
lot of
was-
houses just
I was
floated
in
by.
contact with them and letting them know how high it got.
Ay,
So
ay.
it's already, they're pretty much, no
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And then the house across the back bay was completely underwater.
Somebody's
Oh.
watching from the bar. He says hello from 5 feet to your left, which is hilarious. So somebody's watching the show from the bar, 5 feet to your left. So you've been involved in the Beach Kids Foundation for quite a long time.
Yeah.
First, tell us what that is.
The Beach Kids Foundation is, we've been 25 plus years. What we do is strictly for the kids and families of Fort Myers Beach. So we give to the beach school, we give to the scholarships.
Mhm.
This year we gave 16 scholarships out for 16,000, 1,000 each. So
Wow.
Wow.
$16,000 worth of scholarships to the beach kids for college funds.
And
That's
do we know?
awesome.
So do we know who the Beach Kids are, or is that something you kind of try and keep quiet, and then you just help them when they need
we're
it?
not quiet.
Okay.
People, we're involved. I mean, we have shirts. We even, in the paper, people would read about it that we furnished the school with all brand new desks, chairs. We bought their T-shirts for them.
The school
We-
that the Lee County School
School.
District won't open and clean. That school
Exactly.
over there. Yeah, the
Yeah.
one they're ignoring for some reason.
Yeah. And they should be buying the desks. They should be buying chairs
Right.
for this school, but we did it. We buy their computers.
No kidding.
No.
Where does the money come from that allows you to do all that?
Well, every year we haven't for the last 3 years because we got COVID. We
Yeah.
were going to have our Spirit of the Holiday this year at
Mm.
Diamond Head. That's how we do our fundraising.
Spirit of
Once
the
a year.
Holiday, which is what is that?
Okay, so we raising up. We have a dinner at Diamond Head, and we have an auction, and people send us checks, and we do really well. We make up all of our money so that we can go shopping for the kids. So
Gotcha.
what we do is every December we give the kids at Beach School and the kids, in the 33931 area wish list so that they can fill out what they want and their siblings. Now I know their siblings don't go to the beach school, but they're a family.
Mhm.
Right.
We do take care of the whole family. So all their siblings as well. We get a wish list and we go shopping for them. Then we have Fort Myers Beach Fire Department. They give us the fire engine. We have Santa Claus.
Kids
I get
love
on
the
truck.
fire
Oh my
engine.
God, you have no idea.
I do.
It is amazing. If you
Love it.
ever get a chance to get on that fire truck and you go street by street by street and see these kids running out to Santa Claus, the parents are crying, they're getting
Mhm.
their bags of toys. It's amazing.
So you're not able to do that this year,
No,
huh?
no.
I used to drive a fire truck back in when I
You
was
did not ever drive a fire truck. What?
kidding. Yeah.
What in
I used
the
to drive. I
world?
dressed up once as Santa Claus though.
Yeah.
I wasn't on the fire
Well, maybe
truck.
they'll
but
let you dress up this next coming year. Maybe
I
if we
keep
have
drinking
it.
beer for breakfast, and I'm going to fit right into the Santa Claus outfit soon.
Maybe it'll be well, if you want to.
Can be a skinny Santa.
This year's different because they're not going to get to see Santa Claus this year,
Right.
because we're having it at Skip One,
You don't think Santa Claus is going to show up to skip one in any way?
Well, here's the thing, we're having the parents come on a Saturday to do all the shopping.
Yeah.
So I don't know, are they going to bring the kids to let them see their presents?
Oh,
or-
I don't know.
I don't know.
But why don't you explain exactly what you're talking about, like how the process is going to work this year, being that it's different?
Yeah, different this year. So we have a location, which is going to be on December 17th at Salty Sandy Butler, Skip One, whatever people want to call it.
Yeah.
It's right on San Carlos
He likes
Boulevard.
to call it Shrimp One.
Oh,
which,
Shrimp One?
Yeah,
I don't know
because
why I
he
call it
cannot get
Shrimp
it
One.
straight. He
Oh,
just
okay,
can't get
so
it
it's
straight.
Shrimp One. Oh.
It's really Skip One, but he's
Yeah.
not. You know,
She, for some reason, now that she's back, she feels the need to continue to insult me because she feels like I
know.
missed 2 weeks of
I'm
insults.
not
So
We'll call
insulting you.
it-
I'm
just
pointing
for
out
you,
the
we'll call it
obvious.
Shrimp
Shrimp
One.
Thank
How's
you.
that?
Thank you very
I'll
much.
back you up.
thank you. Oh, look, the sheriff's trailer is leaving somehow. The one that was stuck
There
underneath
it
the
goes.
bridge.
Well,
They
I
trailed it
imagine
out.
it was probably damaged.
No, it was totally damaged. It
Yeah,
was stuck underneath.
Yeah.
The funniest part about it was, well, I don't know if it's funny or not. It was funny to me because Marcino's face is on that trailer, and he's waving, and the trailer was slammed right up against the pole, right where his face was, like he face planted into the pole underneath the
So
bridge. Now I would never say
unfortunate.
that laughing if he was standing right here, but it was funny to
It's
see
not
that.
funny, and he would throw you right in the pokey.
He
Right
would.
in the-
He'd have
right
to.
in the motel.
So to see that, it was definitely odd seeing that thing drift down the street
Yeah.
when the storm was coming through. But they got a whole, like, I don't know, a couple miles down, they got a whole new thing set up
Mhm.
with a trailer, and it looks like they've even got a makeshift jail there in case they catch some of the looters. Maybe not a jail.
So we're partnering with
Sorry,
of
Linda.
course, the women's
She
club.
just-
I'm just keep going on
Thank
with
you.
the show, okay?
Just ignore
I'm
what I
taking over
say.
your
Thank
show.
you. Please do.
Is that what I'm supposed
And
to do?
continuing on, yep,
Exactly
without
right.
missing a beat.
Okay. The women's club, approached us. Every year they do a toy drive. And so we get a lot of toys with them. And, Mary Torgerson said, are we still doing it? And I said, well, to tell you the truth, this woman from Michigan, she did bring down a truckload of clothing for all the kids at the beach school, for the beach. She brought pajamas, backpacks, all kinds
Wow.
of stuff. And I guess it got dropped off at Lanikai. So everybody was there picking up new stuff, backpacks for school, what have you. So she said, her name is Maureen Reedy, and she's from Michigan. And she said that she was going to do a toy drive for us as well. And she already has a stack of toys ready to come down December 2nd
Wow.
from Michigan. So,
I-
and then
I have a feeling that even though it may seem like this isn't going to be the best Christmas, it's going to be the best Christmas
Right.
for the beach kids because there's something else going on that I want to tell you about. Now, we pinned the Amazon wish list on the top of our page. Why are you staring at me?
I'm
Making me feel weird. when you
because I'm
stare at me.
afraid what's going to come out of your mouth.
No, it's only going to be good stuff, dear. On the top of our Beach Talk Radio news page, we have the story up there with the Amazon wish list that Mary put together.
Huh.
On our Facebook page, we have it pinned to the top. On the Amazon wish list are things that I'm guessing that you spoke to the parents about. This is what the kids would like to have for Christmas. And so they're both pinned up there. So next Saturday from 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock, we're having a mini concert in the Sunset Grill. Terry Prasad was nice enough to partner with us to offer us his parking lot where you can see the sunset in the back.
Mhm.
D-Rocks and Sheena Brooke are going to play
oh, cool.
on the stage from 4 to 7 so people can come out with their lawn chair and watch the sunset. What we're asking them to do is bring an unwrapped toy for you, for the Kids Foundation.
Thank you.
Oh, that'll
And
be
we're going to
great.
turn all those toys over to you guys, and so you can stick them in your garage. I think that's
That's
where they're going
we're
to wind
keeping-
up.
Well, thanks, Ian, because now our whole garage is empty, so we downsized.
Plenty of room.
And I have a 3-car garage empty. So, yeah.
So anybody that wants to come out from 4 to 7 right here in Times Square area, Tom from La Ola is going to stay until 7. He's going to serve food in his truck. And just bring your lawn chair. It's going to be free. And all we ask is if you can, you don't have to, but if you can, bring an unwrapped toy, and we're going to give it to the Beach Kids Foundation.
Wow,
And
that's
they can go on the wish
amazing.
list and see what.
You have
okay.
the website up.
The wish list
The
is
wish
on
list.
our website. It's on our Facebook page. I know it's on
Mine.
probably your Facebook
Yep.
page, and everybody is sharing that out. We pushed it out today, and we're just going to keep pushing it out. And we're going to have additional toys to bring you from folks that are donating to our house.
If
So
people
it's going to
don't
be huge.
want to get,
Huge,
if people don't get
Caroline.
a chance to get out and get toys, can they do a cash donation? Can they do a money donation?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to answer that, but I would prefer the toys. I
Toys.
mean,
I would prefer the toys
or a
because,
gift?
because these kids, lost everything. I mean, their house. They're seeing their parents struggle. They're seeing all their stuff,
Mhm.
their belongings. And we want to give them a really, really good Christmas. You
Yeah.
know,
Yes, money does always work.
right. I mean, I don't
we're
I
gonna
don't know
have
how
gift cards.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
how
we're
can
gonna
people donate money to you for this? Do you have some kind of account set up, or
Well, we do. I mean, we
Is it
always accept, and then I
on the
deposit
website?
in I can put it on the website. I
Okay.
will put it on the website.
all right? So the
address.
the Beach Kids Foundation has a website. So
Mhm.
if there's a PayPal or something, you can put up there. People, I'm telling you what, the people that watch our show and follow our Facebook page
I know.
love to
They're
donate.
So
You have
It's
generous.
crazy.
biggest following
So
ever.
generous.
It's been crazy. I
It's,
mean,
you know what though? They're not following us. They're following the beach. They
They're
love the
following
beach.
Talk Radio.
Yeah.
But they're
what we found out
But they're-
from the storm is that there's so many people from across the country that just, whether they like Nervous Nellies or wherever their little spot was, they want to see
Yeah.
their spot
yeah.
or their little place that they stayed for one
Yeah.
weekend during the year. They want to see it. They want to see their favorite beach, and it was just a crazy
Well,
amount
this
of people.
place is a memory maker. People, when you go on vacation, you make those memories that you have forever. And this place provided so many people, so many amazing memories. And so now they want to turn around and preserve it and try to rebuild it.
And yeah, all of us that live here, I mean, and my husband was born and raised. I mean, he never left Palermo Circle, for God's sakes.
Really?
Wow.
And he went to the beach school, you
Yeah,
said.
and so did our son.
Crazy.
They
Wow.
have their handprint and their name near each other.
Right.
What a bunch of horseshit what the Lee County School District is doing, though.
That is
Seriously.
so BS.
I mean,
they
how
haven't
they-
even cleaned up. They have not done anything for our school.
I was talking to, I don't remember who it was. It seems to me like this was the school district's perfect opportunity to say, okay, we're not going to clean the school. And that's the reason we'll give to close it. I think they've been talking about closing it for years
They cannot
because of the
close this
numbers.
school. They cannot close this school.
Yeah. And I know there's somebody that who was volunteering to
Clean up.
clean it. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, obviously it's private property. You can't just go
I
in there and
mean,
clean it.
when Jason was in like first grade here, okay, and we're going back because he's old now.
Jason, your
And
husband or
my-
your son?
My son.
Son, okay.
He's
Your
old.
husband's name is Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And going back that when we had to do a playground, the whole community pitched in to do play works with the beach school, and we all built that, and we all paid for it ourselves.
The good old days of like when you built the little league field and the
Right.
parents went out and they cut the
I was
lawn.
a coach at Little League.
Really?
Yeah, I coached.
What was
Wow.
your
Team's
like,
name.
yeah,
Hitman.
no kidding. The school had their own baseball team, or you're talking about Little
Bayelson.
League.
Yeah, Little League.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. How about
My
the freaking field over there after all this? It's just been demolished. Now they dumping garbage on it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I mean, where's their thinking, their mentality?
Yeah.
They're
So
not.
you have who else is involved in the Beach Foundation in the community?
As far
Like you have a board or other members?
We have a board.
Yeah.
We have a board.
Who else is involved? Obviously, I'm guessing Mary is because she's so
Mary's involved with the women's club, so she's not
I
on
see.
our board.
Right.
I gotcha.
But she's more than welcome to get on our board.
Come on, Mary.
You hear that, Mary?
You're not doing enough. Get involved in
But we
something,
have
Mary.
like Judy Hadia, we have Deborah Groh, we have Fran Myers. We have 2 beach kids, Shannon and Bridget Myers, Jason Padilla, he's beach kid. So we're trying to gear it now for the beach kids to take it over.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Get rid of us older
New generation.
people. So
So Fran Meyer, one of the longest residents here on
Yeah.
Fort Myers
Right.
Beach. How did she do through the storm?
Red Coconut's no longer
Oh,
there.
she owned Red Coconut, right? Their
So,
family
that's
did.
all gone.
Dang.
And then her house, it sustained a lot of damage.
Gosh.
As well.
So
she's living with her granddaughter.
out of town somewhere.
Yeah.
What a bummer. What a bummer.
I know
I mean,
the
we're
red
living with our
coconut is
son.
rough. Yeah.
Oh, you're still not back. You
No,
don't have
we're just
No.
fixing it. We had to put the drywall in,
Uh-huh.
and now everything's done. The pool's done, electric. So we'll probably be back in a couple more weeks.
Yeah, I do drywall on the side if you need.
No,
some.
he doesn't. Do not let him swing a hammer.
I drive them.
No.
I'll drive my fire truck down with
No.
filled with drywall.
Not if you want it to look good.
So he's like my husband. Who
Yeah.
can't do anything.
Wait,
Nope.
somebody, I forgot. I should be watching for questions about the beach school, but I'm too caught up here. Somebody
Like, I don't let
asked
Bob do
what the
anything.
ages are,
What are the ages?
like on the wish list. What are the ages that
The ages are from even infants, because in the families we always
Right.
get infants,
Siblings.
so it's
Yeah.
siblings,
Yeah.
and it's all the way up to even high school.
Yeah. What is the number one gift people want for Christmas this year? Any clue?
The number one gift is that Mandalorian, whatever it is.
What the hell
Star
is that?
Wars. I don't know, because I don't watch it.
Mandalorian.
Yeah, my
Is that a
husband
toy?
watches it. It's a Star Wars thing.
Oh,
Star
You know,
Wars
so-
thing.
Star
and
Wars
it's like a
is still-
Lego thing, and
Uh-huh.
or the game boards, or that's
Wow.
the big-
Lego is a
big
big thing.
thing.
That-
Oh, Lego's a
Still?
big thing.
oh
Oh my gosh!
yes,
When I
it's
used to shop for
huge.
Legos, I would go to Toys R Us, and I would be there for hours just in Lego section.
Are you the kind of person that waits outside of Best Buy in a line?
Oh God, no!
I can't believe
No, I don't
people.
do There
I
was
mean,
not
I couldn't
very
even
many
believe when I
people
saw
out
in the news
yesterday.
there was a Best Buy still around. Like, where is that Best Buy? None of them are
Off of
open
41?
anymore.
No, the Best Buy
I don't know
Gulf
where it
Coast
is.
gone.
I don't go into Best Buy.
Yeah. So Mandalorian and Legos. Don't the kids ask for what? The kids
That's-
ask for phones
just-
anymore, or
No,
Like,
they don't ask for phones.
no?
They don't-
A Twister. The game Twister is not big
no,
anymore.
They ask for
Hmm.
Monopoly. They ask
Really?
for Trouble. They ask for a lot of games.
What is-
The good
your-
old games.
what is your
Jenga's a good one.
what is
too.
your favorite board game, Linda Beasley?
Monopoly? Because it's
Yes,
money.
of course. Yeah. Now you're a real estate
Monopoly.
agent, right?
A
You
mortgage
broker.
Mortgage broker. So how is biz?
Oh God, it's slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Those
definitely,
rates are
because I
rough.
lost, my building, so, yeah, we had a great, manager of it, owner, which, the parking lot attendant guy, that we won't mention his name. That
Oh,
was
the
the owner.
parking Nazi.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that? Oh, so your building is over in the Mr. Tequila.
No, I was in, or not Kiastero, but right where the bank was, the school,
Oh, okay.
Seagrave
Oh, yeah. He
Plaza.
brought the
We
Seagrave
went-
Plaza.
yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that got
So,
totally damaged too.
Oh, totally. My office was gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
So you operating from home now, trying to
I'm
work from home, or
actually, to tell everybody how gracious, Paula Kiker was.
Yeah.
She went out and got an office off Plantation, and she called me up and she says, "Do you need an office?"
get out?
Wow.
Look at that Paula
Nice.
Kiker lady. We had her on the show a couple weeks ago.
I know, I
She's
love her, I
fabulous.
love her.
Yeah.
So she gave me an office.
She's
So-
awesome. Yeah, we had her and Jorge on. But there's Jorge right now. So, what now? Oh, so your favorite board game was Monopoly.
What's yours?
My
Trouble.
That's
you
what
say?
he is.
What'd you say?
Trouble.
I don't remember playing board games. I remember that when we were moving.
Twister?
I can tell you this story. We were moving
Oh, here we
from. We moved a lot because my dad. I don't know why we moved a lot, but we did, and we piled all of our toys when we were kids on the back of a truck. Maybe this is where I got it from, and all the toys, like he didn't secure the truck enough, so all the toys, like on the Long Island Expressway,
wow.
were flying Monopoly pieces and all the
Oh, my
games. There were.
goodness gracious.
I never told you the story.
Yeah. Wow.
All,
But that explains the other
So-
story.
so all of our toys are all over the Long Island Expressway. And, me and I don't know if it was my brother or my sister, were crying in the car. We got to go get the toys, get our games, our
Yeah.
toys. So fast forward a few years later, and we're moving from where were we moving from? Like Oneonta to somewhere else.
Well, that
And
was quite a few years.
I put
later.
our barbecue on the back of my Nissan pickup truck, and I didn't secure it down. Like I did what my dad taught me to do. Like I put the barbecue on the back, and all of a sudden
Now,
you hear.
I did not think I needed to tell him this.
All of a sudden you hear, and the glass from the barbecue
the
whips
top of the
out,
barbecue
and just it
flipped
becomes
off.
like a
Projectile
yeah.
down I-88.
a killer piece of glass that's just flying all over.
Great story.
What was that? Well, what road were we on? We're on some
I-88.
busy high. It could have killed
I-88.
somebody. Can you imagine, like, you're driving behind some dumbass in a Nissan, and there's this flying piece of glass comes through your
you
windshield?
It
know,
wasn't just
I
glass;
can.
it was the whole metal top.
It was a piece of shit barbecue anyway.
Well,
I mean,
it certainly
geez.
was after that trip.
Oh, hilarious.
I mean,
so wow.
all the times we moved, you never got the
You know
hang
what
of
we
it.
call that, Linda? We call that making memories in our
Yeah.
life. Yeah, we have plenty of memories
Yeah.
like that. That we
Yeah,
we love.
we're not
So,
good with the moving.
What
We
is
did it a lot.
what is the favorite story that you like to tell people about your life?
About my life?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, that's a wide open
Oh,
question.
man.
Star Wars Mandalorian is what Terry says. I've never heard of that. Star Wars
never
Mandalorian.
heard
I
of
thought
it.
you were making it up for all I know.
No,
So
it's true.
is that's a Lego thing? You
It's
put
a
it
Lego
together.
or a
Gotcha.
game board. It's a show that
What
my
is-
husband watches with
I
my
see.
son. Our son.
Are you a
watches.
cat or a dog person?
Both.
You are.
I love
okay.
dogs and cats. But we have
Favorite-
a cat.
Favorite TV show growing up was Stumped you.
Growing up, probably I don't know. I Dream of Jeannie. And
Very
Leo.
good.
That's a good
That was my-
Starring,
or Bewitched. Those were my favorites.
what was the guy's
Mhm.
name? What was his name? The guy, because then he was in the Dallas, right? The guy,
Mhm.
the
Yeah,
guy.
J.R. Ewing.
Yeah, what was his name? Hageman.
Hageman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Larry,
yeah.
Larry.
Larry
Larry
Hageman,
Hageman.
right? And what was Jeannie's name?
Mm,
Barbara Eden.
Yes,
Yep,
very nice. Where's the
nice.
bell when I need it?
no kidding.
So, your favorite TV show? You know, Mike Pence's favorite TV show. We had him on as a guest the other
No.
day. I think he said it was Chips.
Chips.
Oh,
Didn't he say Chips?
somebody said Chips,
He's
but I don't
such
know
a
if it was him.
gentleman.
He was very
such a
nice, yeah.
gentleman.
I had to block like 30 people from our page because they were being dumbasses just because they were making it about.
Against him?
Well,
Yeah.
he was such a nice guy, and it wasn't political, and they were talking shit about the Trump thing and the whole deceiving the country or betraying the country. I was like, all right, this isn't why. He wasn't even there to push the book. He was just there because he comes to Sanibel.
He's a good guy.
He came to Fort
Yeah.
Myers Beach, and he wanted to drink a few beers with me, and
That's
so
not true.
he didn't have
He
any.
was not.
Well, you didn't see it on screen, but we did a couple of
stop.
shots of
I
vodka
know
together.
That's not true. That is not
My
true.
niece lives in D.C., and so she said, he goes to her church.
Oh,
He is a
yeah.
genuine.
When they
nice
started-
Oh, yeah.
guy.
When they started talking about religion, I was like, "Oh man, I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't
Yeah.
even know the Lord's prayer. Like,
Yeah,
that's how
I don't
dumb
either.
I am.
I don't.
You
know
know?
I don't. Well, I'm not a church goer.
Yeah,
person.
but they were praying inside the church and they were holding hands.
Well,
and
that's what they do in a church.
they tried to save me, but I was like, no.
I know.
it
I mean,
can't
our
be
son
saved.
goes to
Not
church,
gonna
and we
happen.
don't. But
Yeah. What church do they go to?
I don't know. It's off of Plantation.
I see.
I have no idea.
That's a
'cause I
big
don't
one
go.
off of
Yeah.
Plantation. Yeah.
He goes
Um,
every Sunday.
What is your favorite movie of all time? Can't be anything with Tom Cruise because
No.
he's a big loser.
I don't like Tom Cruise.
Thank you very much.
no,
I really need the
don't know.
bell.
You know what? I actually
We're on
love
a show here, man.
the 007s.
Oh, The
Like
007.
You know, James Bond is my favorite.
Nice.
We're gonna do the Pledge of Allegiance, Linda.
Okay.
Okay. James
So-
Bond.
Do you know
is my
that?
favorite movies.
I
All
know
of
the
them.
Pledge of Allegiance, so we have to stand up. We're gonna turn the camera. There, turn the camera so everybody can see the. All right, we're ready. Is that what you're gonna ask everybody to stand up? Look at this live in action. We're gonna do the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yay, Pledge Allegiance.
Here, you're
Nice that
spilling.
somebody still does it.
Everybody has to stand up.
Jeez.
Everybody stand up. Take your hat off.
Oh, jeez.
Ready? Everybody up. Go.
Where's the
Brand new flag, everybody. Brand new flag here at Wahoo Willie's. To the flag.
of the United
States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Play ball.
When
Play ball.
When we were in school, we used to do the Pledge of Allegiance, but then something else after that. What did we do after that?
Then
What
you
was
do
it?
like your school's
No,
pledge.
we didn't have anything like that. We do the Pledge of Allegiance and then something else. What did you do?
We had the Pledge of Allegiance, and then we had the speaker, the school president, or whatever, come on and talk about, different things.
No, we did something else. We did
Really?
something else. I can't remember.
I don't
what it
know
was.
what you did. We said what we said. I don't know
Are you
what
getting
you
frustrated
did.
with me
Yes.
today? Why? Well,
I
it's your
don't
first
know.
day back and you're already frustrated. Can you
Right.
just go with the flow?
No.
It's just a dinky podcast here. Nobody cares how we're performing today.
Sometimes you get off on this minutia and then you don't have
I
the
think-
answer, and then it's like dead
It's
air.
going to come back. It's never dead air with you around, though, because you're always going to fill in with something.
That's what
Then,
somebody
did you
said
ever
to
think
me.
about doing a show, a podcast, maybe with your husband, Bob?
No,
No? What about
because I want to stay married.
Not me.
Yeah. Kim, your hair looks great, Cherry says.
Thank you.
So do you and your husband think you can do I Got You, Babe by Sonny and Cher? I mean, because
No.
oh, come on, it's
No.
easy.
I mean,
Yeah.
well, if we got drunk,
Yeah,
I could.
yeah.
We'd
We
have to get him really drunk
really
because
does
I
Bob
can't even get him to dance unless he's drunk.
does Bob drink a lot? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Oh, he doesn't drink a lot. he doesn't
But
drink
I have
enough.
to get him drunk to do it.
What is his favorite drink?
Margarita.
I see.
Oh.
Any
That's a good
specific
beach
kind of
one.
vodka or tequila?
The
I don't even what's in a
tequila, yeah,
margarita.
it's
I don't
like
even know.
Hondulion or whatever it is.
Yeah, like a
5300 or
Mandalorian
something.
kind of vodka or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, when he's doing
Like,
this.
I don't
Patrick.
drink margarita, so I don't
You see,
know.
another thing that you're saying to make me sound stupid. That's
That was
exactly what
you.
you just did.
because I don't
That
do
is just
tequila,
you.
so I don't.
I don't know tequila black from tequila white.
Yeah,
so
I
one
don't-
day they send me to the store. All right,
Here
we're in
we go.
Boston. They send me to a store, and they say you need to get this tequila because they wanted tequila for probably margaritas. And so I go to the liquor store and I say to the guy, I need this Patron tequila. And the guy looks at me like, what do you mean Patron tequila? I say Patron, Patron tequila. And so, he starts laughing and I'm like, I felt like ripping his throat out because I had no idea why he's laughing at me
Yeah,
until
don't
I
know.
got home and they all were laughing at me because apparently it's a Patron.
Oh, Patron.
Why don't they put the E at the end of that?
I think they do have an E with a little thing over the top.
I see.
But
I don't know.
Well,
I do Tito's.
Yeah, because
So,
that's easy to say. That's why
say
I would drink it
Tito's,
because it's much easier
with
to say.
everything.
Oh, so hopefully you can come out
a
next.
moment of silence.
Oh, you know what? That's one of the things, right? A moment of silence.
we
But
had
there was
moments that-
something
we
else.
didn't in our school.
We
There
didn't
was
back
something
then.
else
They
that
do
we did.
now. They
We
do
said, yeah. Now
Oh,
you
do they
got to be.
still
I
in
think
school?
they
Do they
do.
in school say the Pledge of Allegiance?
I wonder if you're in a blue state or a red state. That's probably the red
I
states
think
do.
it's
The
still
blue
pretty
states don't.
standard.
Yeah, Pledge of Allegiance. It's going to come back to me before the end of the show. I promise. So do
We
you like?
can only hope,
Yeah.
folks.
Do you like Ohio State or Michigan today?
Michigan.
Yeah. Oh, what's the spread on this dog
I
today?
don't know, but
Yeah.
I'm from Michigan.
I guess Ohio State's probably who's favored today. Anybody know?
What are you guys for? Ohio?
The Giants. They suck though.
They played yesterday.
Yeah, they're
Or
terrible.
what? They played
Thursday.
No, they played
Thursday.
Look at you. You know all about these sports. So who's your NFL team, Linda?
San Francisco 49ers.
Oh, they're how they
Oh.
doing this year?
Because I'm a Californian.
Oh, you are.
That's where I'm
What
from.
is their record this year?
I don't know.
I see.
I know.
When my team sucks, I don't
Following
know
it
their
very
record either.
closely, I see.
Yeah.
Yes, I haven't.
Take care, guys.
You know
Thank you
what?
for coming.
Since this, hurricane thing, we've been so busy. We haven't watched
Oh,
any TV. I've
Yeah.
not watched TV. If I watch anything, it's probably Hallmark because I have to feel good.
Hallmark.
So
Yeah.
What kind
They
of
still
shows?
have those Hallmark specials, yeah?
yeah, they have Christmas on.
Oh.
So it's like, it's the only thing that calms me.
What is your favorite Christmas show of all time? Like, is it Charlie Brown or Rudolph the Red-Nosed
The
Reindeer? or-
Grinch.
Really?
Oh.
I'm shocked. I'm surprised to hear that. Why would you say that? You're trying to do up good, feel good kind of things, and you bring the Grinch out of left field
I
there.
can't help it. I
Yeah.
liked it.
Yeah, I like that one too. What is yours?
Frosty.
What's the name of that show where the
Yours is
guy
nice.
licks the pole, the kid licks the pole, and his
Actually,
tongue
the-
gets stuck on the pole?
Oh, the Home
No,
Alone thing?
No, Home
no,
Alone
it was.
That's not a Christmas thing.
Oh gosh.
They have
What was the name of that show where
Yeah,
he
I know
sticks
what you're
his
talking
tongue
about.
out?
The kid
and
had glasses,
Yeah.
know, and
I think it's a kid from Home Alone, though.
no,
No?
wasn't.
Please, dummy, come
But I
on.
remember that. Somebody.
I like
somebody
Rudolph.
Tag
Somebody
on
will know
that.
what it
The
is.
old
No,
Rudolph.
it wasn't Elf.
No,
The
it
old
wasn't Elf.
Rudolph.
Oh, they're saying they're
The
a little
Christmas
on
Story or
delay.
something like
I
that.
think that's right. The Christmas story,
Story.
right? Yeah. So, did you bring a guest today, or did
My
you come
husband?
alone? Oh,
You want him?
no. He just keeps looking over here like he's
He's ready to go.
waiting for you to leave or something.
He's not going anywhere.
So the Kids Foundation, again, the Amazon wish list is on our Facebook page. A Christmas Story. Greg Skasny got it.
Oh no, people up ahead of him.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Greg.
A whole bunch of sorry, Greg. It's on our Facebook page. It's pinned to the top. So you're going to go on our Facebook page, click on the Amazon wish list. You're going to buy something, and you need to make sure it gets delivered by next Friday. Because
And where does it get delivered? To your house?
yes.
Okay.
No, not your house. Some of them are getting delivered to our house.
Yeah, and some I think to Mary.
Right,
And then
right.
I'm going to pick them up.
Right.
And put 'em
Listen,
in the
I don't
Right.
know how many more deliveries we can get to our house because I think it's so great, but people keep hitting our mailbox and
Yesterday
knocking
again,
it down.
37
And it's like
generators were delivered.
$400
Knocked our mailbox over again.
That we have to have a certain, we live in a community where everything's
They all
got
have
be
to
the
look
same.
alike.
So it's like $400 mailbox.
We're
I'm
not-
about
by
ready
the
to
way,
put up like a bunch of
It's not $400. It's $900. But
yeah.
Whoa.
we're not.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
We're not asking for anybody to give us
No,
money
no, no,
for a
no, no.
mailbox.
No.
Don't
Just
misunderstand.
stop
Nope.
hitting the mailbox.
Nope.
Yes.
Just stop hitting.
You know,
I'm gonna put up cinder
this is
blocks
the fourth
around
time the
whole
mailbox
thing.
has been knocked over. The first guy did it with his car by accident. He left his information in the mailbox.
Well, it was
like,
the FedEx guy, but yes.
okay.
Oh, that was nice.
So
Yeah.
he left his information. They paid for it, the whole thing. The next three, they didn't do
Nope.
shit. They just took off, and they don't say anything. And now I just have one of our friends come over and he welds it back on, and then he puts straps on it because we know somebody's gonna knock it over
I
again the
can't-
next
Our
time.
mail carrier used to knock ours down. He'd
Yeah.
get so close to it, knock it down all the time. So
We're
I-
the first
went
house
through
in the
mailboxes.
development, and we're kind of on a little bit of a curve.
It's too
so
far
I
out. I think
understand
it's too far out.
I'm telling you, I'm getting cinder blocks. I'm going to stack them up, and then let the
and let
community
the-
let them deal with
But
that.
yeah, okay. We
I'm
got one
doing it.
HOA letter.
I'm
I get so pissed off at the HOA. I got an
get written
HOA
up.
letter. She goes, "Your mailbox is down." I wrote back to her. I said, "No kidding, dumbass. I
It
know
just
my
happened.
mailbox is down. It takes like 6 weeks because they have to custom make the mailboxes."
Well, at least you get mail. We got
No,
to
check
go.
this out.
We got to go all the way out to
Right. Page
out by
Field.
our house. Oh
By
no,
your
no, no.
house.
They got to
Yeah.
go
You
out to
guys live out
RSW,
there,
don't they?
Gateway out there?
Yeah, yeah.
So the what was I saying?
You don't even know where
No.
you live.
So here's the other thing though. So if you put the mailbox, I had the mailbox like on a
His mailbox
box.
is down.
I had my mailbox on a box. The mail carrier will not get out of the vehicle. I mean, God forbid the mail carrier actually has to get out of the vehicle because it's a government employee. Why? I mean, they don't have to. I'm sure the union says you don't ever have to get out of the out of the vehicle and actually reach out and put it in the mailbox, which isn't as close to the road as it's supposed
Do you
to be.
remember
But
when they used to walk with the bag
I
and deliver to
know.
your
Isn't
house?
that nice?
And then at Christmas, you always had you didn't have to, but my grandparents would always give the mail carrier like a thing of cookies
I know.
or
You know,
something.
when I was
Well,
growing
and that day you could eat them too.
when I was
Right,
growing up, I
true.
used to deliver newspapers. I got to tell you this
yeah,
quick
you
story.
get the little stubs.
Newsday.
You deliver
I would-
the papers.
Can
You
I tell the
rip off
story
a
about the
little
newspaper
paper
delivery
stub.
thing? So
I did it too.
so
you
I
weren't
had
the only
this-
person.
I had this. That's when newspapers used to be cool, when the kids would deliver them. So I'd go and get my big stack of papers and I put them in my bike. I had one of
the
those.
Sunday papers were a lot of work.
There were a lot of work, a lot of
Just all
inserts.
the
Yep.
Yeah.
advertising.
So I put the papers in the milk crate basket on the top of my bicycle, and I go collect.
We have a picture of that actually.
And I go collect. You'd have to knock on the door to collect from the people, and you would
Yep.
hope they'd give you a 50-cent tip or a $1
Yep.
tip. And one time I had so many papers to deliver, I would use a shopping cart from like Walmart or something, Target, and I would deliver the
No, you did
newspapers.
not.
I did too.
No, it wasn't from Walmart.
Well,
Back
whatever.
when
It was
you
from
were young.
Publix or Wegmans or whatever the hell.
It was
What is a
probably
shopping
some
store?
Okay,
Go.
but it was a gift card.
It was a cart. It was a cart
Grocery
where I had
cart.
a grocery cart. So, but I would deliver the newspapers to an apartment complex, which was up a hill, which was no big deal. But coming down the hill, I would hop on the cart, and hold on and try and go down as fast as I could. Well, a couple of times it didn't work out too well. Like you'd hit a rock or something,
You
hit the
still
curb.
going? You're still
It
talking?
hit the curb and just go splayed. The papers are everywhere. Body parts are everywhere.
Was this
What
in
is he
the
doing?
snow?
He's
No,
bringing
it
food.
was
He's
totally
bringing
not in the
food.
snow. My dad would drive me around in the snow to deliver the newspapers. What is he doing?
You want
what is he-
barbecue pork?
No, okay, sure. Yeah, barbecue pork. Thank you. I told you I already ate breakfast. I didn't
Well, you're
want any
eating it
more
again.
Food. So you're making me eat food. We have to talk about
Eating
the
He works out all the
And
time.
fish bites.
fish bites.
For me.
By the
that
way,
sounds good.
The kitchen is open here at Wahoo Willie's.
Yeah, the kitchen is open.
The football games are on.
And so-
remind me
wait,
who's
wait,
playing
well-
today. Remind me who's playing music today. Norm is playing music. I have it on my phone. So thanks
they
to
have a different menu than the last time I was here. So now it's expanded.
Wow,
They're
nice.
you have flatbreads, fish sandwiches, burgers, chicken. They have pizzas here, fish and chips, tenderloin tips. I'm getting the blackened fish bites, and they have carrot cake for dessert.
I bet you didn't know you were going to be like the special guest co-host for the whole hour
I know,
today.
I'm
They have
excited.
salads
I'm loving
too.
it.
They have
I'm
salads
loving
too.
it. Because we're going to have lunch here as well.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
What do you think you might get?
Well, probably the dozen wings.
Very
There you
nice.
go.
So
There you
I am
go.
going to. I have to look it up because Stephen Clark, who we've gotten to know down here, Stephen has come up with a GoFundMe account, and people have donated from all over the country to his GoFundMe account to pay performers that either they're playing here or they're playing somewhere
Oh.
else or they're playing at the marina we went to. What's the other place?
Bayfront?
Bayfront Bistro. He's paying these artists in addition to their tips from his GoFundMe account. So I think Mary was supposed to play today and she's not feeling well. So Peter Ennis called Steven and he hooked him up with an artist for today. And I'm going to tell you who it is right now. It is Rob Norum. Rob Norm is playing because Mary wasn't feeling well. So Rob is going to be here. I think they start at 1:00, but I'm pretty sure everyone's going to be watching that game
I know, but
today.
you should get here quick,
It's already
folks.
packed.
Yeah,
It's
It
already
is
packed.
nice seeing all these people out
Yeah.
coming
And-
down to support businesses.
Right.
Yep.
And you know that they just put in these brand new shutters today. The guys were putting in these shutters, the
screens.
screens.
They're not shutters.
They're kind of, what do you call these roll down things?
They're
They're
roll down
remote control
screens.
roll down shutters, I call them. And so at
Oh.
night, if it's too chilly, they'll be able to drop them down and everything is going great
This
here.
place did very well.
Yeah, and well, during the storm, they built it perfectly. It just
Yeah.
they just had to clean
That's
up the
just
muck.
it. If your house was built to code,
The water went
you
through.
did good.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and okay, Mary's. Yeah, I got it. I just mentioned it. Rob Norum. Right. Okay, he's going to be here at 1, 2 to 5 today because I know that game is going to be a big deal. Everyone's going to want to hear that game. So, and that starts at noon. Right. All right. So
Do you
we're
know
going to be
what you're
done at noon.
talking
Yeah.
about?
Well, the big game is. I wish I knew who the favorite was. If you were a gambling person, would you bet on Ohio State or Michigan?
Michigan.
Are you betting with your heart, or are you betting with you think they're going to really
I
cover
think
the?
they're going to win.
You think Michigan's going to win?
I don't think you can bet with your heart. I think you actually have to bet with money if you're going to bet.
Oh, please. You're so funny today. So is Harbaugh the coach of Michigan? Is he the Michigan or Michigan State guy? I get
have
them
no
confused. Yeah. So
I
because
just
you're
pick a team I like.
I see. Is it because of the colors? You like the
No,
colors, or you like the team?
I just
see.
like Michigan as opposed to Ohio.
I see.
know?
Ohio State, right? You have to
Yeah.
say say
Ohio
Ohio
State?
State. People, they get totally
Oh.
angry if you just
This
say
is
Ohio.
a big Ohio State area.
Oh yeah, lots of Ohio
Oh, I
State.
know.
The guy that the reason we started the show was because Mean Gene, but he was a
I'm
huge
going to
Ohio
be getting
State fan.
bad emails and bad things on
'Cause you
my
I
said
know.
Ohio.
They said OSU is
Only because I have
favored.
friends.
By how many points? Does
that are
anybody
for it.
know? Michigan 38, Ohio 34. Yes,
Well,
Dale says
A lot of my friends, are for Ohio State. So
that's going to be a
I
big
go with the
game today.
opposite. If everybody goes for, this, I'm going for the opposite.
And you promise
I always go for the underdog if I
Yeah.
don't have a favorite.
Yeah.
You know?
you go for the team with the pretty colors.
That's what I married, the underdog.
She likes to pull us out of the gutter, and bring us up to the respectable level.
I like that too.
So are you saying you pulled Bob out of the gutter? Is that what you're saying?
No, he probably pulled me out of the
Oh
gutter.
no! Stop. So you say you're going to have the PayPal on the Beach Kids Foundation so people can donate
Yep.
money because that's probably
Yep,
the best
That's
thing.
up and running.
Yeah, and then we have the Amazon wish list. And next week, I hope everybody can come out. Please, if the parking lot is empty, I'm going to look like a fool. So we got D-Rocks and Sheena Brooke is so awesome. She was on The Voice, I think, in
I know, I
2017.
saw her.
Yeah, she's
She
so
lived
cool.
on our, on Palermo as well. She had
Yeah.
a house on top of hers.
She lost a lot during the storm.
There was
So,
a house coming from Santos over to her house.
That's
so
crazy.
yeah,
Which
we're going to
blocked
have,
the whole entryway. Palermo's a circle.
yeah,
So we had a,
Now is
we
it
had-
pretty well
Oh,
cleaned
it's
up down there?
nice.
Now,
Yeah, it's very, very nice.
cool.
It's amazing how much work every week that gets done and gets cleaned up. And it's
Yeah.
still,
I mean,
for
Palermo
new-
looks really good.
Yeah.
for people that are just coming down to the beach for the first time, it's still extremely shocking.
Yeah, we met a few
But-
people today that had not come down until
Yeah.
today, and we're like, okay, well, you didn't see it. They're still depressed from what they see, but they didn't see it like the first couple of days
but
after.
we're looking forward to coming back to our house.
Yeah.
You know.
Everything will rebuild little at a time. I go down to Times Square, talk to those folks, see what they're planning. Everything's got a plan. There's all different plans going on. It's going to be so nice when the Bayside Park is open again and we can have bands playing down there during the day, and hopefully they'll close off the street to parking so you can have vendors set up.
That'll
and,
be nice.
Oh, yeah.
Did you say something about the farmer's market? Did I hear you say?
They used to be a sponsor of the show. That would be great to have, though.
Are we going to have a farmer's market back?
Not at the Beach Baptist, but I mean, why not try and do one on the
Right
street?
here.
The
Right.
street is cleared off.
Yeah.
The Cigar Hut is open. Yucatan is serving food. Laurel Express is
It'd be nice to have
down
a
there.
farmer's
Oh
market.
yeah. Why not have one every Saturday morning or
Right.
something?
Right.
I'll
Cape
work
Coral
on that.
does.
I'll work on that.
Okay.
I could do that.
I know you
One thing
can.
I can do is
That
GSD.
farmer's market is
I know you
great.
can do that, Ed.
Yeah,
That farmer's
yeah,
market. They had
Linda,
lots
right?
of good, yep.
Yeah.
Linda, yep. They had lots of good stuff. Lots of
They
good,
really
different
did.
vendors, a variety of different vendors.
Great
but all
Oh,
of
my
the
God.
stuff, yep.
Those chocolate muffins who
Mhm.
made those chocolate muffins? They were something
Muffins,
else.
love
Mm.
muffins. And they had fish, they had all
was
sorts
it?
of
We
stuff
did a
to
whole
buy.
show down there.
Guacamole
Yeah.
they would make right
the
there.
cheese guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
the cheese guy. But
Oh.
the guacamole guy. Oh my God.
We'll
And
talk
I could
to,
go for that.
We'll talk to those guys, see
Yeah.
if we can set that up. All
I
right.
wonder
Well,
if they're still at the Gulf Coast.
I haven't seen them.
I
Well, it's
know.
not really season.
True.
Not?
Or maybe it is season.
Well, it is now.
This doesn't seem
Yeah, it
like
would've
season
started in
because we're
October.
at
No.
7 degrees.
I know, right? It's so hot. But we're out on the beach. So, well, thank
And
you.
there were people on the beach today.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, there was
there
a
were.
lot of people.
Yeah.
Are they going in the water?
I hope not. I hope not.
I was talking
would
to-
not advise that.
No. I mean, you got to, like the chief said the other day when he was on the show, you got to use common sense.
Yeah.
And common sense is telling you the water's not ready to roll yet. I mean, you might step on a car
Yep.
or something or nail.
Well, even boating, you know. I mean,
You never know what
I
you're going
know.
to run into,
You
Right.
need one of those depth finders so you can see whatever's in your way.
or don't go in.
Or
But
don't go
running
in.
on the beach isn't that bad. I mean, you can see that they're starting to set up debris piles so they can come
Mhm.
get it. And it's not going to take too many beach cleanups, organized beach cleanups to clean that whole beach off. So, I mean, there's one on Wednesday that has over 100 people already organized. That Keep Lee County Beautiful has organized from 8 to 11 in the morning on Wednesday. And I know folks are trying to set one up from the south end too. So that's really what people want to do. They want to go out and clean the beach. They want to do something.
Right.
So we hope that we'll see you next Saturday if you're around.
Yeah.
If not, I'm going to have to come to your house with a lot of toys.
Let me know when you're going to drop off or if I need to pick up or
Okay.
whatever. So
Thank you so much for
gladly.
coming
Thank
in and
you.
sitting in
Yes.
for almost the
Really
entire
appreciate
hour.
it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So
Thank you
we'll
so
keep you
much.
Thanks for
posted.
having me.
Thank
I
you.
Do you want
appreciate
to
it.
put out anything of where your new office is located?
Outer Island Mortgage. So yeah, it's off a plantation, you know.
Cool.
So still up and running, still doing business. You know, I got a few new businesses that I'm doing because people are not buying on the beach so much, but I venture off the whole state of Florida. So I am doing Orlando.
Good.
I did some Key West homes
Nice.
there. So Tampa, Cape Coral. So I'm lucky enough
Good.
to still have business that
Well, good.
is, you know,
That
all
is good to
over.
hear.
So
Got to make a
Yeah.
living.
That's right.
telling you.
All
But,
right.
but I
well,
like what I do.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for coming on. And
Thank
when
you
you
for
and Bob
having
start
me.
your podcast or sing I Got You, Babe, just let us know. We'll be there to cheer you on.
No, we're going to support you guys.
Oh,
singing,
thank
though.
you.
Oh, thank you.
Linda
Thank you
Beasley,
so much.
You're
everybody.
going to
Thank
support
you
us
so much.
not singing.
And we'll be in
Thank you.
touch over the next few weeks.
Thank you so much for everything you do, and thanks for promoting the Beach Kids Foundation. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank
We're going to
you
make
so
this a killer Christmas for the kids. So thank you to Linda. Big hand from the crowd. She's going to stick around and have some food. And apparently Kim is exiting the show right now. She's had enough of me. There, we got to tell, the show's not over. We have to tell the story of the car thing. But we are going to end at 12 o'clock because this place is about to go crazy for this game. So reading some of
I
the...
have to say goodbye to the guests.
Yeah, get Santini Plaza. Santini Plaza is all set up with. They had a bunch of tents down there, and
Well, these guys sent their food truck down there because
Oh,
there wasn't. Yeah.
got to
So
talk about
Wahoo
that.
Willie's has their food truck set up down there because there wasn't places for people to get food.
Well,
so,
plus they didn't need it here anymore because the kitchen's open.
Right.
So,
right.
all right. So let me tell you what Peter sent me. The stuff that they have down there. They have Acapulco Gold. I don't know what that is. Purple Haze, Voodoo, Thai Stick, rice bowls, all in the food truck.
Yeah.
That's at the Santini Plaza.
And I wanted to mention, I talked to the tuna skin folks.
They were
Ben.
out. No, they were out today.
Yeah, I talked to them on the phone, and they're Friday and Saturday. They're open 9 to 5, and they have their regular merch, and they also have FMB Strong stuff that they've created. So go out and support them. I told Ben we have to have him back on the show. We love the shirts. They made us some shirts. We love them. Good quality, awesome, and he's a fun interview.
Yeah, we have the long sleeve shirts that we got from
and
Tuna
short
Skin.
sleeve. We have both. They
So
were
as
very
far as the
generous.
shirts go, everybody, Maria's here with the shirts for some local people that said that they wanted to pick them up. So she's been passing out shirts. We are taking orders again for the shirts, but only if you have patience because the printer cannot print them fast enough. And I'm not blaming anybody.
No,
There's
we
no
want to keep
fault.
it local.
We're not changing or going with a second vendor because the quality of the shirts is awesome, and we love spending money with Turtle shirts. I've been using Turtle shirts since we ran the Flag Football League 100 years ago in Gateway, and she's hammering out these shirts quickly, and we have so many orders, we can't keep up with them. My slouching, hurts my back. I ran for the first time today, and since we did that race with the Adderholts, that's the first time I ran since then.
Yeah. How far did you go?
I had to do the 2 minutes running, 1 minute walking. I just can't. I hate running so much.
Yeah.
But there is a bike thing tomorrow in Naples. This big bike race, not a race, but I think it's a benefit. So you want to do that?
No.
Why not? Oh, that's
I
right.
worked
You're a
out today.
bad biker. Yeah.
I'm a bad biker.
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
Oh, here we go. Here comes some food. So look, this is all live and in action here. So what? Barbecue
pork flatbread.
Oh my God, that
Nice.
looks good. I wish I didn't eat already. Here, give him the microphone while you're eating so he can explain what's going on there.
All right, so what am I eating?
So those are the blackened fish bites. They are made with our mahi with a garlic aioli.
Oh, my God.
I'm not a fish person.
They are so good. So good. Very well seasoned.
Awesome.
Now,
All right. What do we have here? We have
Barbecue pork flatbread.
okay. That's a heavy plate. Very nice. What's on there?
So it's pork. So
Yeah.
It's going to be pulled pork with red onions, a little bit of cilantro, and then some barbecue sauce drizzled over top of it.
See what you're missing, everybody? You're missing the football game, and you're missing great food here. So I'm going to give this to Marie, and as soon as the show ends in 8 minutes, I'm going to eat that down. So thank you. Thank you. What else is on the menu? Have a seat. Tell people what's on the menu so because we know it's not a food truck anymore. So
yeah, so
nice and close.
We actually have our pizzas now. So we have a couple different types of pizzas, any toppings you want. We have a couple different flatbreads. We have a margarita flatbread and a barbecue pork flatbread. We have wings, haddock, which we're doing a big fish and chips meal, a fish sandwich, and we also do some beef tips. We do a beef saute, which is going to be just tenderloin tips on a skewer, and it has a little teriyaki drizzled over top of it with some fried onions.
You want a shovel?
And then we also do black and blue tenderloin tips. So it's going to be tenderloin tips with blackened seasoning with a little blue cheese and caramelized onions. And then lastly, we do a tenderloin tip dinner over yellow rice. Same thing, caramelized onions, blue cheese, blackened tips.
How long's the kitchen open now?
We're open until about 6 right now, roughly,
Okay.
depending on what's
Crowd
like
is.
towards the end. It gets real dark down here, as you know. So we've been playing it by ear,
Yeah.
but at least till 6.
And it's been crowded.
We have definitely been crowded,
Yeah.
for sure.
Awesome. Well, come on down to Wahoo Willie's for great food and the football game that starts at 12 o'clock.
Yep.
Who you rooting
Ohio State,
for?
Michigan.
Who you rooting for?
I'm from my family's from Michigan, so I guess I'm rooting for Michigan.
What's the spread on today's game? You have any
I
idea?
don't know the exact spread.
I see.
I'm going to say it's like 5 or 7. Probably
Oh, that's
somewhere
not
around
too
there.
bad.
Yeah, not too
Where are
bad.
they playing?
I believe it's in. I think it's in Ohio.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for the food and
No
thank you
problem.
for coming on
Enjoy.
and congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Another big crowd here today.
I needed 5 more minutes of him talking
Listen,
for me to shovel that in.
Everybody
is so
is asking
good.
about the car story, and we have 6 minutes
Okay.
left, and so we need to tell the car story. So here's how it all started.
I'm
Now,
going
wait.
to refrain from mentioning where we were.
We went to Galliana Kia.
No,
Well, you did refrain from saying it. Here's why we went to Galliana Kia. I was driving around yesterday, and I heard a radio ad.
Well, I've got that 5 minutes now, folks.
The
'cause here he
radio
goes.
ad said you can lease a Kia Telluride for $299 a month, $3,500 down. Now that's a great deal because that's a nice vehicle. So I drove around a little bit more. I heard the ad again. I wanted to make sure I didn't hear $399. I heard $299. So
Even $399.
Sure. I called you up. I said we need to go to the Galliana Kia. They've got a great deal on the Kia Telluride, and we kind of looked at that vehicle. I don't know if we test drove it, but we were talking about that vehicle. So we go down there, right? And of course, when you get down there, they don't have the vehicle. That's the first thing. And what I wanted to say that we didn't even really talk about is that in the radio business, if you don't have, I mean, you could call the radio station and said, listen, can you change my ad? We don't have that vehicle anymore. It's false advertising. When you tell people you have a Telluride, it wasn't a national ad. It was a Galliana Kia ad, and it said,
well,
Telluride for $299 a month, $3,500 down, 10,000 miles. I've almost have it memorized.
Right.
So they get you there, and then they don't have the vehicle. But you can always, take a test drive in the next level up.
Or down.
Which now the two words that you hear from the minute that you get there to the minute that you leave are more money, more money, more money. That's what the salesperson always says: more money, more money, more money.
What do you mean?
Like everything's going to be more money than the $299. So
yeah.
when you advertise $299, and so why not just give me the paperwork for the $299? And when you get that vehicle in, just give it to me. Like, have me sign the paperwork now because you advertised a $299 Telluride. And when if it's here next month or 6 months or 8 months, I have the deal. I signed the deal before it expired on Monday. They can't do that. They won't do that. If they don't have the vehicle, you're shit out of luck. So, you walk around, we see a Sorrento.
Yep.
Right? Sticker price, $31,000.
Let me take over here. Sticker price, right? That's what's on the price. Now, I'm not an idiot. I understand things get inflated. I understand people are paying over that price. But nonetheless, that is what the sticker says. And so I said, well, 31,000, we'll take this one. We'll take this one. He says, it's not 31,000. I said, but it says
wait,
31,000.
Before he said it's not 31,000, you know what they do? They take your license, they check your credit. We've got great credit. And then they go to the bullpen where the guy sits with his little minion and they think they're better than everyone because they're higher than everyone. They look down on the customers. And that's the thing. That's the thing with the car dealerships. They always have to look down on the customers. Wait.
And the price for your thing is like.
Let me cue you up for that. So they're not talking about let's get a good deal for this customer. They're saying, let's figure out how much of a sucker this guy is. We can look him over. We can see, here's how much of a sucker this guy is. How much more can we get out of him because he looks dumb?
That's not true.
That's the way. That's the feeling that you get when you go to a restaurant like this and you order that, right? Mm-hmm. And they say, by the way, there's a shortage of fish. We need to add $5 on to your fish because there's a shortage of fish and we know you'll pay for it. Nobody will ever come back here. They don't look for the They don't look out for the customers at a car dealership.
Here is the thing. If the fish is more expensive, if the car is more expensive, then put that price out there.
Right. Put the sticker price.
Put that price. Put the price. I don't care if it's the sticker or not. Put what the price of the vehicle is, whatever you want to call it. Don't put that price on there. Then get me back there and then say, oh, it's a market adjustment. And even that, whatever, market adjustment. You don't have a lot of cars. You can get more. I'm not going to pay it. But I get it. Market adjustment. But that thing was to come back to me and say, in their defense, to come back and say, well, we're giving you $1,000 hurricane relief on this.
That was
Wait a
after the
minute.
35. That was after the 5,000 was added. Somehow they were giving us $1,000 hurricane relief. Like off of what number?
Off of the 5,000 market adjustment. And then it was that they do less of a market adjustment than other dealerships, which may or may not be true. But we need a car because we have old cars, but we have them. There are folks down here who lost their vehicles, who need vehicles. And it just seems like such a shame that these folks who have been impacted by the hurricane are having to pay this market adjustment and then have someone say, I'm going to give you $1,000 back for a hurricane. They lost their cars. I mean,
Usually when we
listen, I think we should all get together. We'll make
Stop buying cars.
Well, no, we'll make a buying co-op because there's strength in numbers. Right now, they're able to jam us down because it's just one person standing there, standing up, kicking her chair back.
Wait. So usually when we go to the car dealerships, she's trying to give me a lesson, and you have to.
I like to negotiate.
Behave.
But you can't
Don't be
do
an
that.
idiot. You know, I get impatient because they're
Right.
walking around, and we're sitting there looking at each other like.
Woo,
So the guy's
getting
been there for
upset.
6 years. How hard is it for you to say? Like, he's not a rookie salesperson. We wanted a lease. Just here's the price. Just tell us the price of the lease. Why would you need to go to the God guy and say they want a lease? You know, how do we work this out so we can screw them even more? So we're sitting there. So the guy comes back with the numbers, and the first thing that she does is she pops out of the chair, sends the chair back into the wall, and I was just like, oh shit, this isn't even gonna have to be me. I just grabbed my wallet and I walked out of the dealership because he goes, where do you want your payment to be? You know, the favorite line
Right.
that they all ask, where do you want your payment to be? I said, well,
$299.
I said, your ad says $299. So, I mean, $350. Are you giving us tags and title? He kept saying tags and title. I said, okay, $350. He comes back, it's $500 and something dollars. I was like, where did you get that number from? Like, this Sorrento doesn't even cost as much as a Telluride, but the payments are double the amount that we were going to get.
Just
Just
here's
give
the
me
thing.
the $299
No.
deal. Now wait for the vehicle.
Just put the price on the vehicle. I've looked around, so now I'm looking in North Carolina. I got people calling me from North Carolina. Put the price. If it's not 31 and it's 37, put 37 because I'll just walk
Right.
on by.
Right.
I'm not paying 37.
What the car
for that.
dealerships are, this is legal price gouging is what they get away with. There should be no reason they're allowed to put a sticker price on the window of a car
Well,
and then
some people
raise it
will
when
say
you get inside.
capitalism. Some people
No,
will say
that there
this is
needs
how
to
it
be
works.
some kind of law
But
where if
in
the sticker
this
is the sticker,
in this
raise
area,
the sticker.
in this area, to do that to folks who have already been slapped in the face by Ian, I just find that I'm not even going to say. Again, it's not us. We just need a car because we have an old car, and now we're going to continue to have an old car. So Chris, the mechanic, has work for days.
Listen, I'll drive
But-
that Hummer until every part falls off or everything's leaking now, and I don't even care. I'm not.
Well, I
can't
said,
give in
I
to
may
that.
have to go to North Carolina. I would hope there's a dealership in the state of Florida that could
Here's
at
the
least give us the deal that they offered, or here's the price. I mean,
No, it's legal price gouging. You shouldn't be allowed to put a sticker price on a car and then tell somebody it's $6,000. The guy said to her, "Go down to the Nissan dealership. They're adding $10,000 onto their prices." It's like, really? And that's customer service, dude. You call that customer service? Can you imagine a restaurant owner saying that to somebody? The word would spread like you wouldn't believe.
look,
About
just
the
put
bad,
the price on there.
bad-
If you
they
don't
don't
want to,
care about the customers. That's the thing. And it's not always going to be like this. There are going to be years where they're going to be the inventory is going to be so high they
listen,
can't give the cars away.
The reason we went back there is because it would have been our fourth vehicle from them because we have had good experiences in the past. I don't know if they would say it was a good experience with me because I do like to negotiate and I'll stay there. Last time I was there for 4 hours, but Jimmy got it done.
Well, that
and-
was before all this crap too. So, all right, dear, we've been on long enough.
right.
We have to get out of here. So, thank you all for everything. If you want to go hobnob with everyone, go right ahead. The game is about to begin. Oh no, I'm not drinking Fireball, dear. There's something going on. Somebody's doing some kind of Fireball thing. That ain't me. I'm not a shot person. If I do a shot, I'll be laying in the corner. I don't do shots. So, all right, everybody, we're down at Wahoo Willie's. We're going to watch a little bit of the Ohio State game. And if you're not on the beach, another place that you can go to is Margarita's Music House, or what's it called? Music House. Margarita's on 41 in Island Park. It used to be called Sluggers. Man, I can't remember that. By the way, every Friday night, the happy hour show starting next Friday is going to be at the new Margaritas. Our new home on Saturday mornings is Wahoo Willie's. You never know. Maybe we'll go out and try and buy something else next week and have another story for you. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching the videos. Thank you all for stopping by. Lots of yellow shirts at Wahoo Willie's today. You can go on the website and place an order for the shirt. Please be patient. We're trying to hammer them out as fast as we can. You can buy us a cup of coffee by going to Beach Talk Radio News. You see the cup of coffee. That goes right into the Kim Hair Fund. And you can go on to our website also and buy a toy for the Beach Kids Foundation, both on our website and our Facebook page. And come out and watch the music next Saturday with your lawn chair. And we'll see you then. Thanks a lot. More food's coming out. Bye-bye, everybody.